Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. I figured that since I don't have any other videos that are currently in the works of being edited or uploaded, that I would show you my little haul from Easter, even though this is my Halloween bag of all the things that I bought for like 75% off, because I love a good deal. I love stocking up my sensory stuff because the stuff basically never expires and you can use it over and over and over. And right now I would tell you that I switch it out weekly, but I don't. But one day I will have everything that I could possibly need to switch it out every single week and have new stuff and just have new exciting things to show the kids every week. So first of all, from Hobby Lobby, I don't think this stuff was actually 75% off just because I don't get to Hobby Lobby as much as I get to, say, Walmart. But I found these little Easter poppers, and the nice thing about these is you can get the little hashtag blocks from the Target dollar spot fit perfectly in these. So I like to do like a one-to-one correspondence with both counting and like color matching. So putting 3 oranges here, putting 4 oranges there, and then counting the hashtag blocks as they're putting them in there. Fine motor, counting, color sorting, it's all fun and dandy. And the nice thing is they're solid colors. I have a lot that have fun patterns, but it's nice to find solid ones because then you can then you don't have to worry about the pattern and searching through the bin to find yellows and greens and oranges when you only just need an orange and you have a little cup for them already ready to go. And then I also grabbed these really adorable Easter eggs, but they're not really Easter eggs because they don't actually open. It's just like a decorative sequin disco ball egg, which is perfect in the sensory world to just add a little spicy pizzazz to your sensory play. So normally these are $6. Why would you pay $6 for some decorative eggs? I only paid $2 for these, and I even then thought that it was a bit excessive, but I am excessive and I love shiny. And then also from Hobby Lobby, they had these are like actual Easter eggs, so that you can open them up for video games. So that goes perfect with a lot of the News to You articles. Go good with basically any of the video games or like a new game that News to You comes out with. I can pair that for a sensory bin pretty easy with something like this. And then from the Dollar Tree, it's funny because I had these in my car for a couple days because I honestly didn't want to deal with unpacking it and putting it away. And then once I got them here, I just put them in the shower because I didn't want kids seeing this stuff laying out because then they immediately want to open it and try it out. And guys, if I'm not ready for you, we're not opening it. So it's just easier to hide it in the shower. So this is all Walmart, 75% off. So I got some jelly bean scented Easter grass. My current crew of children are not eaters of sensory things. Not to say that I haven't had that in the past, but the current crew will not eat it even if it smells good. So I got 2 blues, 2 yellows. They're normally $3, so 75% off is a good deal. Would I normally pay $3 for some Easter grass? No. I really wanted a purple and a pink too, but all they had was yellow, blue, and green. And then I thought these were absolutely adorable. So if we're doing like a healthy unit, so I think 2 months ago we did a News to You unit where it was all about Hannah, who is healthy and she eats her fruits and vegetables and she brushes her teeth. Like this would have been perfect to put with some fake food and some veggies. Maybe next year, or spring, a carrot theme, endless options. Normally $2.55, 75% off. And that was it for Easter this year. I didn't get really anything from the Dollar Tree because it's a lot of the same Easter eggs that I currently have, like the animals, the seashells, stuff like that. So yeah, jelly bean grass, some fun little extras, and this is what I was using as my stand. And so I will see you tomorrow on Thursday, and we'll see how much of a teacher vlog we can get with the rest of this week. I mean, you guys have been asking forever. Happy Thursday after school. I am in the library. I am waiting for the laminator to heat up. They're doing the discard books because they get rid of books every year and they get new books. It's really hitting me how old I'm getting when I look at things like this and I remember all of the books that I used to read are now considered out. Like, I loved The Black Stallion, all the Little House on the Prairie books. Like, it's just crazy to me how I'm suddenly old. Okay, little after 4:30, I am ready to go home. I've got my News to You stuff laminated, and I'm going to have my para cut that out tomorrow. I'm not going to waste my time doing it now because we're not doing it tomorrow, and she usually has time in the morning. I've had a nice snack. I spent a lot of time doing an invitation for an ISP, Individualized Service Plan. It's for basically an IEP, but it's through the Catholic school. And it's really awkward because I don't actually know these kids. I've never met them before. I've never met their parents. I just handled the meeting and fill out the paperwork, but it's just awkward. So I did that. I have 2 students right now taking the DLM, and they're in 4th grade, and they're in a grade that they have to do the rating scales. So I just printed that out. Have to do that eventually and then enter it into their DLM site. It's due, I had to write it down because I knew I wasn't going to remember. It's due 26th. I think they each have like 4 or 5 left that we have to do. It's annoying, but it's also nice because it caters to the students' needs and how well they're doing on the test. But that means that you can't just do like a test and then like 10 minutes later do another one. It's like a half-hour wait between loading the new test because they're figuring out like where the best fit is for the student. But that basically means I just do like 1 reading and 1 math a day. And it's not like a long test like the forward is. It's usually like me reading them a story. I read them the questions and they tell me the answer and I click it. It's like 5 questions long. So we do like 1 reading, 1 math. And since they're in a grade that you need social studies and science, we'll do one of those if it's available. So anyways, working on DLM, working on forward, just spring things, stay testing, woo. Also, I don't teach at a religious school. My principal, like a week after I put this up, was like, wait, I thought you had a cross, and I was really confused. But then when you come in, it's like, oh, column and row. Because when I have math group, we're sitting at this table right here. I've got my sound partners. I've got one group on 11 and one group that's on 27 right now. I fixed my sound partners binder, and by me, I mean a para, put everything in sheet protectors for me, and so the book isn't broken anymore. That's kind of the extent of the day. We did end up making the Eclipse toast, so I have the toaster still sitting here. We have some grapes left over from lunch, and then, I don't know, half a loaf of bread. So I left it here because I have volleyball tomorrow. So I figured it'd be a good snack for me before I have to go to volleyball games because I just go from here to the game. We also did the craft for this week, which was basically a sun or an eclipse. So that's one of them. News to You suggested that you do 3 squirt bottles full of paint. I don't know what kind of audience they think we have, but squirt bottles filled with paint seems like a very, very bad idea.